You know, there's a lot of nights in our year, in our season, that we look forward to. This one we look forward to a little bit more than usual because we have friends performing for us. A lot of times what we get on our stage are touring acts. They're getting off a bus. We don't know them. We meet them 3 hours before. Tonight is a celebration of our friends up on the stage. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them in a couple of minutes. I do want to talk about some stuff before the concert. Raise your hand if you've ever heard me do this before, right? I do. I talk a little. Next week, everybody remember what next week's concert is? Nothing, right. We don't have a concert next week because it's gala week. The gala is completely sold out. There is no more room. There's no other way to get in. We've sold over 300 tickets. It's going to be fabulous. If you want to know the theme, go talk to Adam at the bar. Believe it or not, the pirate costume he's wearing tonight that coincides with the pirate theme is not the pirate costume he's wearing next week to the gala. He's got more than one pirate costume, which is why we put him in charge of creating the themes to the gala and building them out. But 2 weeks from tonight, we will be back here. Can you see the name on there? Eric? So Eric has a stunning voice. It's another one that that you really, really want to come see. He's a trained Broadway singer, a trained opera singer, a stunning voice. You're going to love him. And the rest of the season is coming along. We're also, I'll announce right now for the first time, we're going to have a special night where we're working with Friends of Jazz, where we're going to give out some extra gifts that night. We'll get that information to you over the next week or so. And our travel program. I want to talk about our travel program. This past Tuesday night, we brought about 30 people to Pageant of the Masters. Raise your hand if you went with us to Pageant? Right, some of you guys are here tonight. Did we have a good time? I will tell you that Meridian Travel takes the best care of us. That meal we had, it was Seasons 52, I think was the name of the restaurant. That was phenomenal. Pageant of the Masters, wow. If you haven't seen that, even if you don't go with us, go. But if you're looking to go with us on our next trip, we'll be going to New Orleans the first week in December. If you want to come with us to New Orleans, pick up a flyer in the main lobby. Should they pick it up during intermission? Is there an intermission? Pick it up on your way out after the show. There's no intermission tonight. All right. Now I'm going to introduce tonight's special Broadway all-star performance. It's put together by some people that have been friends of the Muck for a long time and will continue to be for a long time. If you don't know them until tonight, they will be your friends because you will at least fall in like with them. Their significant others are mostly here, so, don't fall in love. It gets a little tricky. Richard? You know him? Yes, Richard is your pianist for the evening. He has played here before at other benefits?
Actually, Richard's going to be singing, and I'm
Rob, sorry. I know Richard.
But if you don't want me to sing, so...
Rob's played here at other benefits. But I'll mention Richard because Richard, aside from playing Javert, which is a really, really, really hard role to sing and only goes to the best voices in Les Mis. But you know Javert, right? You know this role? Of course. He's chasing the guy who stole the bread to feed the kid. That's pretty much it, right? Right, and then they build the blockades. Somebody's seen the show. Okay, so Richard has been a friend of the Muck for years. He was a teaching artist, and I'm going to tell you something he doesn't know. He used to teach voice to kids, and I used to hang out in the hallway to listen because I not only loved the way he sang, but I loved the way he taught the kids. he was both tender and tough with him, and I loved. He doesn't know I would listen around the hallway. Christine is with us. She's going to be coming down in a second. She has performed the role of Kim in Miss Saigon, I believe on Broadway. Is that true? Yeah, sure. Let's say on Broadway. Right. That's amazing. You're watching Broadway stars here. But really, the person who I've been talking to who put this together is Monette Velasco. I know you know her, but let's, even though it's just starting the show, a round of applause for Monette. And here comes your second. Hearing her sing is going to be your favorite part. This is your second favorite part. I'm done talking. Ladies and gentlemen, your Broadway All-Stars.
Hi, everybody. If you know the words, I expect you to sing along. And I'll just let Rob vamp some more. Here we go. Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? What are the words? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I know the other dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, come on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case we break apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Oh, you're gonna see my Sheba shimmy shake.
And all.
Oh, she's gonna shimmy till her garters break. And all that jazz, sure, her wear a Parker girdle. Oh, her mother's love will curdle if she hears her baby's queer for all that jazz.
Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose, and all that jazz.
And all that jazz, sing out.
Right up here is where I stole the juice, and all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
Come on, babe, we're gonna rush the sky. Not even Lucky Lindy ever flew so high. If I think the stratosphere, you gotta lend an ear for all
that jazz. It's so great to be back at the Muckenthaler, to be with all of you. I think it's been like more than 6 years, I think. We've got Richard Kinsey, Christine Remigio, Linares, Rob Weishner on the piano, and me, Monette. Love to be back. Oh, I'm no one's wife, but I love my life and all that jazz. That jazz. When I started this concert, I said, gosh, you know, it would be really nice. Have you guys ever been to the speakeasies here? And I said, Adam, is there any way we could bring back the paper moon? And he did it. He's great. He's dressed as a pirate. Please imbibe. So I thought this would be a good song to open it with, too. Yes, it's only a paper moon hanging over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky sailing over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played on a penny arcade. It's the Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Anyone know the time step? You're welcome to do that here. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played on a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. If you believe in me. Thank you. Our next song is because I was requested to sing this song by the guy who brought you Hello, Fullerton! Is anyone here old enough to remember that? Thank you. Thank you. I'm only 10 years old. I don't know. This was our song. And when we first started dating, Zoot had said to me, "Oh, you're a singer? Yeah, anybody can be a singer. Why don't you sing something for me?" So I feel like I sang this song, but if I didn't, it's good for the story. And this is the song I sang, and it's become our song. The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend the world and all its capers, and how it all will end. November? Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, at least in the way we care. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. Oh, my dear, our love is here to stay.
Good evening, everyone. How is everybody feeling tonight under the beautiful starlit sky? Well, maybe not so many stars, but under the beautiful sky. My name is Christine Remigio Linares, and yes, I did play Kim in Miss Saigon many, many decades ago. This is actually my first time getting back on a stage to sing in quite some time. My career kind of took a detour, but I'm so happy and honored to be with you tonight. Fly me to the moon and let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. All right, everybody, hands up. Come on. Yes. The amazing Rob Weichner. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Thank you. That's a favorite of my family. When Monette was like, can you do this Broadway concert? And it's got to be Broadway jazz. And I'm, scouring the internet for Broadway jazz songs and just not really landing on anything that I really would love to sing. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to sing Frank Sinatra because that's what I grew up with my dad. So, yes. This next song is written by one of the greatest, I believe, Broadway composers of all time, Stephen Sondheim. It was a movie called Evening Primrose. And it was about, I actually have never seen it, but I just love this song so much. But it was about a gentleman joining a secret society inside of a department store. And this song is sung by his love interest. And it's been several years inside of this department store. She has not been outside in several years. So this is her recollecting all of the aspects that she no longer gets to enjoy about life and about our world. It's called I Remember. I remember sky. It was blue as ink, or at least I think I remember sky. I remember snow, soft as feathers, sharp as thumbtacks, coming down like lint, and it made you squint when the wind would blow, and ice like vinyl on the streets, cold as silver unchanging things like leaves. I remember leaves, green as spearmint, crisp as paper. I remember trees, bare as coat racks, spread like broken umbrellas, and parks and bridges, ponds and zoos, muddy faces, ruddy shoes, light and noise and bees and boys and days. I remember days, or at least I try. But as years go by, they're a sort of haze, and the bluest ink isn't really sky. And at times I think I would gladly die for a day of sky.
You know, that little place called Fullerton Civic Light Opera gave me my start. And yeah, Jan Duncan and Griff, massive impact on my life, to say the least. And I could go on and on and on, but anyway, it's wonderful to be here tonight, and I thank you all for being here. Before I sing, I want you to know that I'm not running for public office, but you can leave donations right over here anyway. Anyway. We keep getting those texts, right? Will you please? Anyway, all right. So I'm going to do a Gershwin song. George and I were Gershwin. This is from Porgy and Bess. A woman is a sometime thing, but I've been married to the same woman for 33 years. Not a sometime thing. Anyway, here we go. Listen to your daddy warn you, for you start to traveling. Woman may born you, love you and mourn you, but a woman is a sometime thing. Yes, a woman is a sometime thing. Your mammy is the first to name you, and she tie you to her apron string. Then she shame you and she blame you till your woman come to claim you. 'Cause a woman is a sometime thing. Yes, a woman is a sometime thing. Don't you never let a woman leave you just 'cause she wear your wedding ring. She love you and deceive you, then she take your clothes and leave you. 'Cause a woman is a sometime thing. Yes, a woman is a sometime thing. Yes, a woman is a sometime thing. Yes, a woman is a sometime thing. Thank you.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll learn how to fly. But till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With Mammy and Daddy standing by. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna wake up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With Mammy and Daddy standing by.
Like a perfumed woman, the wind blows in the smokehouse. Like a perfumed woman, smelling where she's been, smelling of Oregon cherries, or maybe Texas avocado, or maybe Arizona sugar beet. The wind blows in, and she sings to me, 'cause I'm one of the rambling kin. She sings, Joey, 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 Joe. You've been too long in one place, and it's time to go, time to go. Joey, 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 travel on. You've been too long in one town, and the harvest times come and go. I've been bunking in starts to feeling too soft and cozy, when the grub they've been feeding me starts to tasting too good, when I've had all I want of the women in the neighborhood, she sings, Joey, 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 Joe. You've been too long in one place, and it's time to go, time to go. Thank you.
Hi. Yes. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of the orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was singing a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of the orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass, 'cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit, this is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an Give it up for Rob Boischner again. You're welcome. One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. 'Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it. This is it. I was walking alone, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored purple stripe, pretty pink polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye. Thank you.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are in my favor, something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen, happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody, oh, they love a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are, they're all against me. Something is bound to begin. It's gotta happen, happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time, I'll win.
I took a hat from somebody. All right. A little bit of Sky Masterson, Guys and Dolls. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn. when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with a mop and the grocery clerks are all gone, when the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Thank you. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before the evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might forget to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Ha!
It's so nice to see everybody here. I really appreciate it. I know I was like mad on Facebook and all the social media, and I just dragged Todd Helm to come over too, and Carmel. And all the Rotarians, thank you so much for always supporting the Muckenthaler and for me, and my neighbors are here from Pasadena, which is great. So thank you guys. I know you've been traveling from near and far and all of that. I really appreciate it. Wanted to give a little thank you to Farrell and to the Muckenthaler for inviting us here tonight. Yes, let's start this thing. It's from the movie and the musical and the musical and the movie, The Color Purple. been on my mind, sister. We're two of a kind, so sister, I'm keeping my eye on you. I bet you think I don't know nothing but singing the blues, oh sister. Hey, if I got news for you, I'm something. I hope you think that you're something too. Scuffling, I've been up that lonesome road. I've seen a lot of suns going down. Oh, but trust me, no low life's gonna run me around. So let me tell you something, sister. Remember your name, no twister. It's gonna steal that stuff away, my sister. We sure ain't got a whole lot of time. So shake your shimmy, sister. 'Cause honey, the sugar is doing fine. Oh yeah. Thank you to the helicopter. Thank you.
We thought we were doing Miss Saigon again, the helicopter scene.
One of us will be Miss Saigon.
When all the clouds darken up the skyway. They really want us to do Miss Saigon right now, I guess.
You are sunlight.
Chris! Sorry, okay,
and
what a detour we're taking here.
moon, joined by the gods of fortune.
I'm wondering if they're looking for anybody in here. Like, we'll see. Yeah, you. All right, we'll try that again. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Thank you. And I'd like to bring out Monette for our final song of the evening. You want to share why we do this song?
Because
Because they asked you to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I think you said you always do it?
I like to end our concerts with this song because I want to make you cry. But also, it's just a great feeling, great thought, great words to the song. It's from the musical Wicked. Has anyone seen it? That's it? Only like 3 of you? All right. Gosh. I was like, boy, you guys are missing out. The first time I heard the musical Wicked, I did not know anything about it. The author of the book Wicked actually was here at the Muckenthaler. Were you guys here for that? What was his name, Zoot? Gregory Maguire. And he and Zoot know each other, and we did a benefit concert with his book, and he signed books for all of us. That's my claim to fame, besides being up here with Christine and Rob and Richard. But yeah, the first time I saw the musical Wicked came in knowing nothing except that it's about the Wiz. And we were at the Pantages, and I'm like this the whole time, like. And and at the end of it, you know, all these kids are present. Are there any young kids besides my beautiful nephews?
My kids.
And your kids? Okay, they're theater kids. Yeah. And I went, hell yeah, that's amazing! And I screamed it at the top of the act, the first one, and I said, oh, that's not theater etiquette. But I love that musical so much, and then the second act just got better. I mean, she's flying through the air, and I don't know how they did all that. So anyway, this is one of my favorite new musicals. I'm so glad I blew my voice out for that. But Christine, I always love singing this song with you.
Oh, likewise. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend.
changed for the better, but because I knew you,
Because I knew you,
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
but then I guess we know there's blame to share,
And none of it seems to matter anymore.
like a comet blown
Like
from
a ship
orbit
blown from
as
its
it passes
mooring
the
by a
sun.
wind off the
Like a
sea.
stream that meets
Like
a
a sea
boulder
dropped by a
halfway
bird in
through
the
the wood.
Who can say
if I've been changed for the better?
I do believe I have been changed for the better.
And because I knew you,
Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. Thank you. That's our show. If I could bring Richard out. Thank you so much. Oh, Jody. Thank you. I want to thank the Muckenthaler Cultural Center, Beryl Hirsch, Adam England, Jeanette Pugh, and everyone at the Muck, and also to Sean and Ron, our tech guys. We would not be here without you. Just wanted to reintroduce Rob Boyster on the piano, Richard Kinsey, Christine Remigio Linares,
and Monette Velasco.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know where we're gonna come in, but y'all sing with us. Well, you get the last two.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz. That jazz.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great
Thank
night.
you so much.